I just had to say, oh la la, we should get acquainted like, oh my God, I don't speak your language, but hey mama, I don't need no translation, just come right here and make your body say it, yeah, oh la, don't know what to say, like a lollipop, yeah, that's how you taste, sweeter than what's in an ice cream truck, you a charm, you give me good luck, really no need to speak too much, oh, but you make me say, don't know your name right now, that need to change right now, saw you across the room, and I just had to say, oh la, we should get acquainted like, oh my God, I don't speak your language, but
sabrosura pura, mira qué linda figura, modelo en la orilla de la playa, con su gafita Gucci nunca falla, yeah. Te quiero conocer, tell me what's your name, vengo de Colombia, baby, if you wanna play.
สวัสดีค่ะ Welcome to DBtv Asia
Episode 3.
Episode 3.
Today we will introduce you a little bit to our workplace. So you've just seen where we work. So me and Bank are both swim coaches. This week we are preparing for a really big competition. We would introduce a new topic along with our workplace, and it all ties in really nicely.
First of all, I would like to apologize that I cannot make the swim vlog in Singapore because before we go to Singapore, we think that in Singapore swim competition is quite higher level than our club. So I can't expect that most of our swimmers can make to the final. Big improvement for our club. If you have no clue about swimming world, swimming quite the same as other sport, that you will have prelim and final, in very big competitions like national open, some stage open or national championship, something like that. Most of those big competitions that we have a prelim in the morning and then it has finals in the evening. So prelim is the same like if you be the top 8 or top 16, you can compete again in the final in the afternoon or the other day or something like that.
This week we prepare for Thailand Open, which is the biggest meet of the year for our club. So to introduce our topic, which is nutrition around competition for swimming. Again, just like to reiterate about what Bank said. So if you listen to Bank, then you know that in the morning they might have a race, in the evening or late afternoon they might have a race also. So it's a very long day and you've got to be there the whole day. Maybe if you've got somewhere to stay, you can go back to your room and come back out, but actually managing your nutrition and your rest time is super important. Super important.
มีคำถามมาจากผู้ปกครองนะคะเยอะมากๆว่าให้ลูกกินอะไรดีคือ1วันก่อนแข่งณวันแข่งลูกแข่ง 7-8 รายการต่อวันรวมไฟนอลแล้วเนี่ยปัญหาคือจะกินอะไรจะทำยังไงถ้าไม่กินเลยก็จะหิวหรือถ้าจะกินเยอะเกินไปก็กลัวว่าจะจุกวันนี้เรามีคำตอบนะคะ
So we will break it down. Say we have a competition tomorrow, what we should be eating tonight. So if you've got, say, a 5-day competition starting tomorrow, what should the swimmer eat the night before? Should it be a small meal? Should it be something, KFC, or should it be a big
MK?
Yeah, MK or something like that.
It's
my So we're looking for high carbohydrate meal, high calorie, sort of like early, late evening, maybe about 6-7 o'clock. Okay, sleep is also important. Leave enough time for your body to manage the big meal that you're going to eat because you need those calories.
Every big meal they would take about 2 to 3 hours to digest. you may have a dinner about 2 to 3 hours before you go to bed.
Yeah, for sure. And plenty of water as well, because when you wake up, you're dehydrated because obviously you sleep for 8 to 10 hours, and then you haven't drank anything for that time, and your body's just using water, okay, to recover. If you train most of the time, your sleep time is your recovery time, and your food you put in is what your body can use. If you don't give it anything, it can't recover.
We recommend that can be a proper dinner, Western style. What do you recommend? Pasta?
I would. Choice of carbs is really important. So in the evening, like that, you want some slow release carbs, some complex carbs. So you can get pasta. I mean, white or brown. I would probably go brown pasta in the evening, like that, because it's slow release. Brown rice, sweet potato, baked potato, quinoa. Quinoa is really good. A little bit expensive in Thailand, actually. Again, though, the quality of the carb is important. If your rice costs you about 5 baht for the little bowl, probably not the best quality rice. So you're giving your body maybe like broken chain carbs, stuff like that, and your body struggles to use it. So the nutritional value is different. Every meal you should be getting protein. The day before that big competition, you can get your fats in. That's no problem.
Yeah.
All right. So avocado, olive oil, all that type of stuff.
So Thai food, I recommend ข้าวผัดหมูแต่เน้นส่วนที่เป็นแค่เป็นเนื้อนะคะ หรือจะเป็นสเต็กปลาสเต็กหมูที่ไม่ติดมันนะคะได้สเต็กเนื้อที่ไม่ติดมันพวกนี้เนี่ยยังทานได้นะคะหรือจะเป็นจริงๆข้าวเราอ่ะแค่เปลี่ยนนิดเดียวแทนที่จะเป็นข้าวขาวปกติเปลี่ยนเป็นข้าวกล้องซะฝรั่งจะเรียกว่า brown rice ก็คือข้าวกล้องหรือจะเป็น brown bread ก็คือเป็นขนมปังที่มีพวกโฮลวีตอะไรอย่างนั้นนะคะอยู่ในนั้นซึ่งการเปลี่ยนข้าวนิดเดียวเนี่ยแล้วก็เลือกกัดเนี่ยจะทำให้อาหารในคืนก่อนแข่งเนี่ยมีประสิทธิภาพมากขึ้นณวันแข่ง at the dayเราทานอะไรได้บ้างตอนเช้าในส่วนของคนไทยมีโจ๊กข้าวต้มแล้วก็จะเป็นข้าวผัดอย่างเงี้ยข้าวผัดได้ไม่ต้องมีเนื้อสัตว์อะไรเลยข้าวผัดกับไข่ธรรมดานะคะนมยังทานได้ปกตินะคะก็ไม่ต้องเยอะมากแล้วก็ข้าวไข่พะโล้ได้เลือกที่เป็นไข่ไม่เอาพวกหมูสามชั้นหรืออะไรแบบนี้นะคะwhat about noodle
Noodles are good. Again, like I think one of the big hurdles with the Thai food is how many calories you get in that meal, because if I try to eat Thai food all day, I would have to eat 8 meals, 9 meals a day just to get the calories in, because the portion size is very small. So when I first came to Thailand, actually I ate Thai food a lot, and I lose weight very quickly because the food's a little bit high fat because they use a lot of oil when they stir fry everything is like that. So you find that it digests quite slow, you feel a little bit groggy, so you don't eat as much, and the portion sizes are pretty small as well.
ก็ลองเลือกดูนะคะก๋วยเตี๋ยวก็ทานได้แต่ว่าลองเลือกที่มันไม่ต้องใส่น้ำมันเยอะแล้วก็หรือจะแบบไม่ต้องใส่กระเทียมเจียวอะไรอย่างเงี้ยคือพยายามจะหลีกเลี่ยงน้ำมันให้เยอะหน่อย try to avoid oily
I think
oily food.
I think cheap oil as well. Coconut oil is good. Make sure it's extra virgin, cold pressed. Olive oil is brilliant. You can get like avocado oil, stuff like that. Again, it's a little bit more expensive, but also you can get the spray now. So if you want something like, and you're going to train in the evening and you want less oil and you want it to just, I mean, when you eat something, your body will tell you straight away whether it's good or not, because you shouldn't be bloated, you shouldn't be feeling really full. Actually, it should feel like, okay, cool.
You're
now,
fine.
Now I feel great, so I can go and do something. It shouldn't be, hold on, I have to wait like an hour and a half all the time. It should feel pretty clean.
I think like we should relate it with your event as well.
Yeah.
Like you swim in early morning or not, or you swim a bit late morning. So if you swim a bit late morning, you can have like medium meal.
Yeah, so like a big breakfast.
Then your body can have time to digest. Next step we talk about time to digest.
Okay, so in the morning, if you're going to have a big breakfast, obviously you don't want this big 800 calorie breakfast if in an hour you have to go and do your pre-race warm-up. So if you want a big breakfast, I would recommend you have a good calorie breakfast in the morning. But if you're going to eat eggs take a little bit longer to digest because they are normally a little bit fatty, and obviously they've got protein and stuff in and fiber and stuff, so it takes a little bit longer. So if you want that big breakfast, you have to prepare. So you have to get up a little bit earlier. If you've got race warm up and you don't want to get up early, then Greek yogurt, some granola, something quite light, small bowl, that you'll actually get a lot of calories from that. You probably get like 400 or 500 calories. Really easy, really easy. But again, back to what Bang said, a large meal takes 3 or 4 hours to digest.
Yeah.
I would probably say a big breakfast is about a medium meal, so 2 hours. So if you race warm up at 8 or half 7, you need to be eating that at like 5. Not many people can eat a large breakfast at 5 a.m.
Right.
because if you don't want that big breakfast, then to be honest, I couldn't do that either. You need to get the food in the evening before so that it's in your system and everything like that. You'll still get BCAA still in your body, just moving around, and then you just get that quick breakfast in the morning like that, yeah.
ค่ะก็จากการวิจัยนะคะlarge meal เนี่ยใช้เวลา 3-4 ชั่วโมงในการย่อยนะคะส่วน medium meal หรือว่าเป็นอย่างแบบพวกอย่างอาหารไทยเราที่เป็นแบบพอชั่นเล็กๆอะค่ะใช้เวลาประมาณ 2-3 ชั่วโมงในการย่อยนะคะต่อมาจนถึงblend หรือเป็นเชคใช้เวลา 1-2 ชั่วโมงในการย่อยนะคะที่เป็นพวกเกลือแร่อะไรต่างๆเนี่ยใช้เวลาน้อยกว่า 1 ชั่วโมงในการย่อยนะคะก็ลองเลือกดูว่าเราแข่งกี่โมงอาหารประเภทไหนแล้วก็สัดส่วนเท่าไหร่ถึงจะเหมาะสมนะคะ Can you talk about shake?
Okay, so here at our centre we have a juice bar and a coffee bar. So we try to provide with high quality coffee. Again, no syrup, none of these weird liquids that you see getting put in all the drinks on the street. We have shakes. Again, you can have the shake with Greek yogurt. You chuck oats in it. You can blend oats. There's loads and loads of different variations.
What is a shake?
What is a shake?
Yeah.
Shake is either a protein shake or it can be. I like to not just get a protein shake because there's an opportunity to get more. In that shake, you can get more nutrition.
In here at our center, we have quite a popular shake. It has banana plus whey protein plus milk, and then it's blend together. Just a bit of ice, put it on with just like just normal portion. Our swimmer have that shake before training actually, and then even after training. If they're really tired and they feel that their stomach needs something before a proper dinner or something like that.
Because in Bangkok the traffic is so bad that it can take you 2 or 3 hours to get home. So again, shakes are great for convenience. You don't need to be too worried about having protein. Your body doesn't know whether it's whey protein, whether it's protein from chicken, whether it's protein from beef, whether it's protein from soy. Doesn't know. All it knows is that's protein, right? Obviously, if you can eat a chicken breast straight after training, or you want to eat it in the car, whatever, eat the chicken. You don't need a protein shake. But again, like we go back to calories, right? Swimming's a very high calorie sport. Liquid nutrition, you can get a lot of calories in a shake, right? So if I go oats, Greek yogurt, protein, frozen berries, and you've got all sorts of stuff like vitamins, carbs, protein, fiber. Like you're touching all the bases, right? Rather than if I just go right, I want a protein shake with water. That's just going to be protein, maybe two carbs, right?
Yes,
so you've got a choice there. Obviously, it costs a little bit different. Blueberries and stuff like that. You get really good antioxidant from that. And after training, that is really important because that helps recovery, stops you getting sick, stuff like that. I mean, you've got to try and do as much as you can to look after yourself, especially if, like we'll go on to in a minute, the weather changes, gets hotter, your training increases. So as we get closer to competition, the intensity goes up. And we expect more from our athletes, our swimmers. We expect more. Right. Okay, so if we expect
I
more,
think like everyone want to train well 1 week before competition to get them more confident or whatsoever. But especially in Thailand, the weather is it's hotter and hotter right now. It's like 35.
It's quite hot. It's quite
degree
hot.
already. It's quite hot.
Yeah.
So extra water. That's really important. Okay, that is the last thing that we would like to talk. Drink a lot of water.
Super important.
Extra water. So basically, normal people need 8 glasses of water. You are the swimmer or you are athlete, so you need more than 8 glasses of water. All right, and try to avoid fizzy drinks.
Yeah, don't drink fizzy drinks.
Coke, no
Sprite, no Coke,
or
Fanta, anything like that. Might so I think
mineral water.
Going back to our swimmers, I think this week or the last couple of weeks, we've noticed that because the training intensity is high, they start to get a headache, they start to get, which they didn't have 4 months ago because the weather was different.
Yeah.
So we put information out to them about their nutrition, about their water intake. So you've got to keep hydrated all day. So one thing that I was taught is that you can do, there's a formula for this. You can do 28 times your body weight in kilos. That is how many liters of water you need to drink per day. Without any exercise or gym or football, whatever you do at school, that's just to keep your body at optimum hydration, right? So if you're going to go swimming for 2 hours, I would drink another 800 ml. Especially in water when you don't know when you're sweating, you have no idea. And if you're a little bit older, so if you start hit puberty, I would start to think about a good carb drink. Ideally not something you buy in 7-Eleven. Try to get something I used this morning, or some supplements, carbs and electrolytes, like a powder, really good quality. Shouldn't taste sugary, it should taste bitter, sour, because it's got salt in it, it's got stuff in there, and maybe some beetroot extract, some stuff like that. That's really important also when you finish training, to stretch and things like that, because again, the weather changes, your intensity changes, something you have to change with your environment as well.
That's good. Okay. So ก็หวังว่าคลิปของเราจะเป็นประโยชน์นะคะทั้งเรื่องอาหารการกินแล้วก็ทั้งเรื่องของการเตรียมตัวนะคะก่อนแข่งก็ hope everyone enjoy our clip today. Alright, and then good luck if you have big competitions like our club, right? In about 5 days, so we have a big competition. Okay, so good luck for everyone.
Yeah, good luck.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.